Up next, the Timberwolves taking on the Warriors. For the Minnesota Timberwolves, a stellar year has put them at the top of the Western Conference. First place doesn't come easy. They've worked for it. Warriors, T-Wolves, up next, right after this. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. And with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
He's gotten his fair share of votes, currently number 5 in the West.
Nice to see him rewarded for what has been a really strong season. The fans paying him back for all that effort.
And it's hard to contain the excitement as we look ahead to what promises to be an outstanding All-Star weekend. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kobe Bryant, and it's McGrady in at the 3 spot. And for Minnesota, we've got Edwards. He's out there with LeBron James. And it's Garnett in at the 4. So the Timberwolves win the tip. You know, something that makes this matchup interesting, Richard. Both of these teams execute at a high level on defense.
Yeah, the scoreboard could be looking underfed by the end of the game. The NBA is trying to tilt things towards offense, but these two say, not on my watch.
Here's McGrady. Pass to Wembanyama. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respected players like that, the calm leadership type.
One of the most popular players in the world the moment he entered this league, Wembanyama continues to grow his fan base.
James passes to Garnett. Here's Drexler. Pass to Garnett. The 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 3-point game to the paint. And Giannis throws it down.
Gotta appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis, rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Wemby came up, and coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's West. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Outside Edwards. Pass to Garnett. Here's Drexler. Here's Bird. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Knocks it loose. And now the T-Wolves on the break.
That is powerful.
Yes! And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Now that's how you rock the rim. Give him the 2 points and add a little style there as well.
Ridiculous. A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Now here's Bryant. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Pass to McGrady, takes a three, buries it from three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Timberwolves trail by 4. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Quick check of the 2K leaderboard. Here are the toughest defenses to score against. The Timberwolves, number 1. The 4th spot held by the Warriors.
Both teams really take pride in their defense and shutting one another down, which is kind of refreshing to see in a league widely dominated by offense.
It's Edwards on the wing. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, so smooth inside. Edwards found the opening and exploited it.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Pass to Bird. There's the 3. And slam dunk by James.
Look, LeBron James is just dominant in every aspect of the game. Look, he just bodies people and able to get a second look.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 9 points in his last outing. And here's Bryant outside. It's hauled in by Garnett. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Bird. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Oh, get that weak stuff out of here. Giannis doing everything he can to protect the rim.
Pass to McGrady. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's McGrady. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. McGrady's got 5 points.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. And here's Edwards outside. No good there.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
McGrady, good. 7 points in the game.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And James has got the ball here for Minnesota. They trail by 6. Down low. Here's Bird. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for the Warriors. Two teams tonight trying to elevate to mid-season form, Grant. and really start to push to control each game.
And that gets more and more difficult as fatigue mounts. The travel miles climb and games just tighten up. But you know, BA, you just got to push through all of that and keep playing your best ball.
Count that bucket.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Pass to Bird. Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Pettit, averaging around 5 points a game. To the inside, here's Edwards. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Bryant. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. Here's a look at some stats from Kobe Bryant.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Johnson, he's checked in for James. And the Warriors making a change here. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Back to you.
A star on the rise. Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Bryant. No points yet. Over Edwards. And the shot falls short that time.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
You know, Richard, the Warriors have the 3rd most championships after the Lakers and Celtics.
Yeah, and 2 of those came as the Philadelphia Warriors, though, including the first NBA championship back in '47. And then they had the one with Rick Barry in '75. But most people know about their rings from the last decade or so in this dynasty.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Kobe Bryant.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. And the Timberwolves making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. And both free throws good for Bryant.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Johnson passes to Bird. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to McGrady. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to SGA. Fires the 3. Second chance shot. And that one's good. McAdoo.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Drexler. Covered by Bryant. Good on the shot.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. He's off on that one. Tie game in Minnesota. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
That's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. defensively, they force turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Mullen in at the 2 guard. Knocks down the long J. Drexler's got 7.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
SGA passes to McGrady. Oh, my goodness. How about that? Oh, an incredible double clutch dunk.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Here's Bird. 10 points for him. From the arc. The rebound by McAdoo. The Warriors trailing. Here's McGrady. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
The first free throw is good, and the Warriors making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. It's both from the stripe.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Pass to Garnett. Here's Bird. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's McGrady. 9 points in the game. Misses the step-back jumper. O'Neal with it. Antetokounmpo's there.
First team foul.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Drexler. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Yep, that one goes. And now a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
McAdoo. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
All right, look who's coming off to the court. Come on, get live for your Timberwolves dance.
Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Warriors also with a sub. Bryant's checked in. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Bird. Three-pointer. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Here's McGrady. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And that one drops for him.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Garnett, no good.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Johnson passes to Garnett. This pause in the action provides an opportunity to look at the best fast break teams in the league. Second, the Warriors. Number 5, the Timberwolves.
I'll tell you what, the breakneck pace both of these teams like to play at is a fun thing to watch. Neither squad wastes any time getting out in transition and looking to score.
James is checked in for Johnson. Antetokounmpo to pass to McAdoo. Here's McGrady. 11 points in the game. Inside, just 5 on the clock. And that one's good. McAdoo.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Minnesota has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's James. And it's James inside.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
Pass to McAdoo. Now here's Bryant. Fires for 3. O'Neal pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Garnett, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Antetokounmpo outside. On the wing, Bryant over Edwards. And there's Bryant. That's good. On the assist from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo has got his 3rd assist of the night. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
This is your Timberwolves breaking things.
Alexander's checked in for the Warriors.
Breaking dance crew. Make some noise.
The Timberwolves have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Out to the right wing. Ewing passes to James. It's blocked! And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Six on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here.
And what's surprising, during the second quarter, he hasn't really looked like himself.
To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. And rejected. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Back to you, B.A.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Pass to West. Bryant outside. There's the triple. Rebound, Minnesota. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. And there's a pick to the middle. Here's Garnett. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Come on, and Christian fans, get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for t-shirt time.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You look at the Timberwolves. They've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot. And checking out Golden State, a game and a half behind.
Well, I think for the Warriors, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Now, here is James. 8 points in his last time out. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Here's Bird. He's got 13.
He really hasn't been able to maintain the same pace he had in the first quarter.
The Warriors have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Bryant outside. Here's McGrady. Minnesota with a rebound. And here's Edwards. Got a hand on it. Here's McGrady to the inside. Over Edwards. McGrady, good. McGrady's got 6 in the quarter.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Warriors on top, up 2. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thank you. Well, Coach Kerr, what did you like about the way your guys have started this game off?
Well, I like the way we defended without fouling so we could get our flow. And guys just came in and made some big ones, and our offense got going.
The defense was disciplined. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Please direct your attention to the court and get ready for the big half-court shots. Come on. They're taking them off the shots.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one, Kenny. You're the backup expert.
And next up, here's a look at some of the contenders for the fan-favorite three-point contest.
One thing about this contest, it's very hard to win. Everyone's a great shooter. It comes down to who's hot and who's clutch.
And most of these guys have shown they can do both of those things here in the regular season. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. LeBron James out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Garnett in at the 4. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Here's McGrady. Back to Wembanyama. Wemby putting on a show.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
James, left side. Tries the hook. Stolen by Wembanyama. Wembanyama cuts in. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 9 points.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Here's Bird. He's got 13. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. To the paint.
And with an out-of-this-world wingspan, Giannis can simply lock up just about anyone on the defensive end.
The Warriors lead by 4. Bryant outside. Antetokounmpo for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Edwards against Bryant. Pass to Bird. Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. Here's Garnett. Over Antetokounmpo. Garnett no good.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Bryant outside. Driving inside. Goes up on the baseline. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Garnett's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Edwards. Elbow shot on the way. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Warriors. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Pass to James. Outside Edwards. And a miss there on the triple.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Here's McGrady, puts up a three. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Bird. Takes it inside. James outside. Releases. Another miss by Minnesota. The Warriors lead by 4. Here's McGrady. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Pass to Duncan. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards has got 3 assists tonight.
Great awareness from Ant to locate his teammate for the score.
Here's McGrady. He's got 13. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Get live for your action-packed Ice Squad. Attention fans, now on the court is your action-packed Ice Squad. Get live for the team.
And this gives us a chance to see the assist leaders among the league's big men in the past 10 games. Second is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And I love how these guys are some of the most complete front court players in the NBA. They're not just score and rebound bigs, they can also beat you with their passing as well.
The way they move the ball is tremendous. I love seeing that kind of pass work being done out of the post.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Pass to McGrady. To win the drought, and he nails the jumper. McGrady's got 15 points.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
James passes to Duncan. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's McGrady, guarded by Edwards. From outside the arc, McGrady, good. Now it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
Pass to Drexler. Here's Bird. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. He's got 16.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's McGrady. He's got 18. The shot's good. McGrady's got 20 points.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Drexler passes to Duncan. Right side Edwards. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Down low. Here's Bird. And there's the rejection. Here's Bryant inside. And he gets that one. Bryant's got 6. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
So it's the Warriors now, following the score by Minnesota. It's deflected.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Edwards, and he gets it to go off the front iron. Now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
Well, in that mid-range area, Edwards is money. The defense must guard him better than this.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And it's not the kind of trend he wanted to see, but that's what happens over the course of almost any career. Coaches around the league have learned all your tendencies, and let's face it, playing for as long as he has takes a toll on the body.
Johnson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Mullen. Here's McGrady. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Johnson passes to Drexler. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Bird. Warriors with the rebound. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Here's McGrady. He's got 22. They set the screen. Shoots. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Ewing's got 4 rebounds now. Bird passes to Johnson. Pass to Ewing. Another one falls for Minnesota.
A very skilled finisher inside. Even with defenders close, he'll find a way to score.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Warriors ahead, up by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Kobe Bryant is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Mullen in at the 3, a small forward. And the foul on the shot, so he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
That one's off.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
And the second free throw is good.
Not perfect, but that opens this up to a 2-possession lead.
Johnson passes to Edwards. Fires from deep. The Warriors pull it in. McAdoo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Inside. Intercepted. To the paint. Pass to Drexler. And here's Edwards. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Golden State on D, leading by 5. Clock at 6. Right side Edwards. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's McAdoo, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got his 4th assist in this one. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Edwards. Ooh, the finish inside by Edwards.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Garnett. Fader on the way, and it's good for 2.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Pass to McAdoo. Antetokounmpo outside. Now here's Bryant. Let's go with a 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
Everybody get down.
Both teams will make substitutions. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now, here is James. Bird passes to Duncan. And there's James from the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 now. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Duncan, pass to James. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And Minnesota making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. Both good from the line that time. The Warriors lead by 8. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's McGrady. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Drexler, SGA covering. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Drexler. And here's James. Shot clock at 6. No good with the triple.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
To the right side. Here's West. Rebound Minnesota. Duncan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Bird. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's not the quickest guy out there, but he can outsmart you and outwork you.
The Warriors lead by 8. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Your Timberwolves.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Warriors. Bryant comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Tipped away. Here's James.
That was unbelievable! Wow.
Now that is a finish for the ages.
Here's West. Let's loose for three. Cleared away by Edwards.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's West. 18 feet out. Nope.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Using the glass to lay it in.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
Now here's Wembanyama. Now James. Here's Garnett. The 10-footer. Yes, sir!
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
One shot.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Antetokounmpo, left side. From about 16. Oh, the shot is off. Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Yes, sir! Count it! Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. There's a minute 26 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Garnett. Oh, it misses. Here's Antetokounmpo. Puts it up. Oh, can't hit the jumper. Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
James outside. Can't get it to go. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. Antetokounmpo. Oh, the long ball, no good.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. He can't sink it, and that was an important free throw.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Pretty much, they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
He's off from 3. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for Minnesota, LeBron James taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Wembanyama. And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And it's so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And now our player of the game.